Tempus here, hello and welcome to Peroth'arn, the first boss in the Well of Eternity instance. So let's have a look at his abilities. First off, he has Corrupting Touch, which is a stacking debuff that he will apply on his current target. Each stack increases the damage the player takes by 10%, lasting for 20 seconds. Next up, Fell Flames. This summons a meteor on a random player, dealing 35,000 damage and leaving a patch of fire on the ground, which deals 12,000 fire damage every second. It lasts for 30 seconds. Peroth'arn will cast Fell Decay on a random player, which will deal 40,000 damage and then put a dot on the target for 8,500 shadow damage every second, and make any healing done to the person with Fell Decay hurt the player who healed them for the amount healed. At 60% health, Peroth'arn will channel Drain Essence, which will stun all players and deal shadow damage to them every second for 4 seconds. After this, you all get turned invisible again, and Peroth'arn sends out some eyes to find you. When a player gets discovered, Peroth'arn uses Easy Prey. This makes him charge the discovered player, stunning them for 8 seconds and giving him a Fell Quickening buff, which increases his attack speed by 100%. He will also attack the discovered player during this. If all players avoid the eyes for 40 seconds, Peroth'arn will gain Enfeebled, causing him to be stunned and take an extra 25% damage for 15 seconds, and giving you the achievements if you don't already have it. And finally, at 20% health, Peroth'arn frenzies to increase his damage by 25%. So basically, everyone needs to stay out of the fire on the ground from Fell Flames, shown by black spots on the ground after impact, and rings of fire before impact. Tanks, if you have any melee DPS in your group, remember to leave some space behind the boss which is free of any Fell Flames, so that your melee DPS can max out their damage without taking any. Healers, because of Fell Decay and the Fell Flames, make sure to top everyone up, including yourself, as healing somebody with Fell Decay up to full could kill you if you aren't already at full health. Now, once you get the boss to 60% health, you will get stunned, take some damage, and go invisible again. You have two main choices as to how you want to approach this. You can either all run away and try to avoid the eyes, or you can have the tank stand there and purposefully get discovered by the eyes, like this guy did. Now, while that may sound silly at first, just think about it for a second. By him standing there, he makes sure that nobody dies, because as the tank, he is much better at surviving Easy Prey than a DPS or a healer would be if they messed up and got caught by the eyes. And the best part is, because you know you were getting caught, you can use a defensive cooldown first to make it even easier for the healer to heal up. Just make sure to tell the group what you're doing so they all have an idea of the plan. Tanks, remember that as the fight goes on, you will also be taking increasing damage because of Corrupting Touch. So make sure to keep an eye on how the healer is handling your stacking damage, and be ready to use a cooldown if needed. When the boss is at 25% health, you may want to Bloodlust or Time Warp to help finish him off through the Enrage. On a final note, if you try to avoid the eyes, one good way is to have the whole group stack up and run together, using movement speed increasing effects if needed, such as Aspect of the Pack and Stampeding Roar. Thank you for watching. I hope this guide helped. Please feel free to subscribe, and good luck with your kill.